It is National Small Business Week. That gives us a chance to celebrate locally owned stores and employers around Maine. Small Business Administration leaders say 99% of businesses in Maine are small, and they employ more than 55% of all of Maine's workers. Now, to qualify as a small business, if you're a manufacturing company that has 500 employees or fewer, or non-manufacturing businesses that bring in under $7.5 million a year. There are some exceptions, though, by industry as well. Now, this Small Business Week comes as many along the coast are still recovering from those awful storms that hit over the wintertime. Our Sam Rogers is joining us live from Portland now with a reminder about help that's available to assist with costs of cleanup and some pretty important approaching deadlines. Good morning, Sam.
Lee, good morning. Well, many of Maine's small businesses take advantage of the ocean. And now many maritime-related industries work together through adversity, whether that comes in the form of changing markets or unexpected weather events. Events like those back-to-back storms we saw in January. Now, there are resources available to help Mainers. A message that is being shared across the state that a rising tide can lift all boats or all businesses.
The ocean is 100% in my blood. Getting able to work so closely with the ocean is like a huge passion of mine.
That's Libby Davis, the founder and owner of Lady Shuckers.
I just wanted a more creative way to connect the supply and demand and to be able to share the story of oysters and sustainable aquaculture with larger audiences.
From mobile pop-ups to learn to shuck classes, the woman-owned business is embedded in the collaborative community of Maine's aquaculture scene.
We all support each other, even though we all run our own businesses.
Like boats navigating the sea, this industry faces unpredictable challenges like those powerful January storms. However, there are ways affected businesses can get help.
And we want to urge them to go ahead and apply.
Applying for disaster assistance. FEMA spokesperson Deanna Frazier says there are 3 types of assistance available: rental, limited home repair, and replacement of some personal property.
This is a grant program. That is money that does not need to be repaid, and it does not affect your taxes.
FEMA has opened disaster recovery centers in Wells, Orr's Island, Ellsworth, and Machias. So far, Frazier says 426 applications have been accepted, those Mainers receiving $2 million in relief.
That's money going directly into the pockets of survivors, helping them jumpstart their recovery.
FEMA is working with the Small Business Administration during this relief effort.
So it's a double-edged sword that people in this state are so independent and so strong and don't want to accept help. Like, we figure we can just do it ourselves, so they're not bothering to maybe apply for those loans that are out there.
Diane Sturgeon is the SBA's Maine District Director, adding its disaster relief loan is low rate and long-term.
These resources are there. You paid for them with your tax dollars. Take advantage of them.
Running a small business is tough. Davis knows that firsthand.
If it was easy, I think everybody would do it.
But these resources are available to help even the most resilient small businesses stay afloat and rise above adversity.
As a reminder, the deadline for affected businesses to apply for individual disaster assistance is May 20th. Now, there are a few ways that you can send those applications. You can head to disasterassistance.org. You can log on to the FEMA mobile app, or you can call that number on your screen. We're live in Portland this morning. I'm Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.